right, today's the day. We're gonna do the big methanol installation. Gotta put this EGT gauge in, and so we're gonna use EGTs to control how much methanol and water methanol. So when my EGTs get hot, we'll put water methanol in, and we'll be able to set how that ramps in with this controller. This controller is supposed to be used with like a MAP sensor or MAF sensor, but that just really means it takes a 0 to 5 volt input. My normal EGT kit used an 1/8 inch NPT, so Fabio is gonna have to weld in this bigger bung to use this thing. Like, it's definitely a thicker EGT gauge. And this EGT gauge goes up to 1800, where my old one would just peg the gauge at 1500. So,
I mean, are you okay with me drilling a hole and then just sucking it up with the vacuum cleaner?
Just let it go through the turbo. I don't know.
I'm gonna vacuum it up with the vacuum cleaner.
That metal's probably so hard to drill because it's just been heat treated 1,000 times. Somehow on that first pull, which I apologize, I didn't get it on the camera because it was only me, but I don't know how, but it maxed out the EGT sensor, and I don't know if it melted it or if it's a defective sensor. You can't do our tests with the controller, so we'll just have to manually command it on and just see what happens, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, look at that. Even the same thread size.
No way.
This way.
It would be. Hopefully this works. I mean, I think all thermocouples are the same. Don't put methanol in yet, though. Put water in first. We got to do water first.
Go ahead.
Burn the sensor out again.
Did it?
Yeah. So yeah, look, now it's not spinning the tires because we're actually getting peak torque.
Made 840 and 1400.
Yeah, so this is right. We strapped it from the bumper. We still have the axle ones, but now we have it pulling down on the hitch. Yeah, that makes it hold a lot better.
3800 looks like you're hitting a limiter again. 3900, because look right here, 39, and then all of a sudden it dips way down. Like, the only thing that doesn't dip down is engine speed, because engine speed's green.
Well, still.
And engine speed keeps going up though, look at, and then your torque dips way down, your horsepower dips way down.
No, that's fine. I mean, so that would explain why, like, even when it short shifts, see, I didn't know how far I should rev this, but this proves, like, I really don't need to rev it more than 4,300. Like, I could even change my...
Are you sure you're not hitting a wall right here, though, or some sort of limiter?
I mean, it probably is. Yeah, no, it,
look at your
it
boost
probably
way
is.
Down.
But so basically, I should figure that out. And
102 pounds of boost.
So yeah, you can see on this run, it goes really rich here. But I'm still at a 1.0 lambda, so I can add more fuel and make more power. So we're gonna do another baseline on water because we don't know when the water injection cut out. So now Fabio's just gonna manually do it with a power probe just so we can finish this testing. Then we'll add some methanol and see if it actually makes more power. It blew AFR.
It blew that lambda sensor out.
Yeah. All right, so it lost power on water injection, which makes sense. Yeah, there's when the AFR gauge blew out. Went pretty lean pretty quick. All right, should we try with methanol now? Because water injection will lose power. It's safety when you're just water. I'm just gonna add this water just to fill this all the way up anyways.
Why do you want to dilute it though?
Because I'm a little nervous about what's gonna happen, and I just
all right.
don't want to go to town crazy yet.
I mean, I manually got the pump, so I can manually turn it off whenever.
I mean, we'll see. Let's make sure it adds power. If it goes to a point and it's not adding power, then we know it's too much, and yeah.
It's going. Yeah, it was a lot. There's too much water in there, I think.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense though, you know?
Yeah, must just be way too much water. Yeah, look at how not clean it is.
Oh, 0.87. So I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot more fuel because look, it's 0.87, 0.87.
I think the sensor broke.
Oh no, because look at right here. Now it goes 0.95, 1.
Or it got some water on it and f***ed up.
Oh, I mean, it does flatline for a little bit, but
I mean, we can try it if you want to try just right off straight methanol or just a mix. Yeah, like you said, a mix in the thing.
just pop the line off the tank and then we'll put it in that washer bottle, you know? Go ahead.
What are we looking at?
Hold on, I gotta.
So we lost power with straight methanol, which makes me think, because I have pilot injection on.
Look at your lambda though, 0.6.
Well, yeah, it's super rich. We know it's super rich on rolling. That's to get the turbo spooled, but.
Yeah, but it never went that rich. 0.6?
I mean, it could also be 0.6 because it's just missing more. The reason I think on methanol it's not making more power is because I have pilot injection on, so I think the pilot injection is lighting the methanol just too early, and it's giving it too much of a hit when the piston's going up, and so I'm essentially losing power, which is crazy. All right, we're gonna do just the last baseline pull. Just no meth, no water, just to see how heat soaked this is. Because if this pulls really low, then we know we actually maybe made more power, because it is pretty hazy in here, which I don't know how that affects power, but it's probably not good for breathing.
What the f? Look at all the methanol in it, or is that water?
It's oil.
Well, no, but what the f happened?
I wonder if it did blow out that,
Return line?
yeah. Fresh oil change, don't film it! All right, dyno day done. Don't film it, Fern. All right, well, we finished our methanol water injection test. We learned that water injection does not add power, which makes sense. It's a safety thing. And then straight methanol does not make power either. And the reason I think it makes power, and we'll do a second, or doesn't make power, is we'll do a second video on this, and I'll get rid of my pilot injection because I do think it's just it's igniting the methanol just too early. It's pushing the piston down as it's coming up, and yeah, we'll fix that. We'll do another dyno video, and we will give you an update on how she works. But it's good to see now we got real science and data and progress, so catch you on the next time. No, you don't want one of these t-shirts because these, you don't work here, so maybe one day you can work here and get one of these t-shirts. But you can get one of Vanessa's t-shirts on the website. Yep. All right. Do it big.